KLM's fleet of Boeing 787 has recently been grounded due to some serious issues, once again raising questions about the safety of the Dreamliner. In stark contrast, over in New Zealand, the same aircraft type is about to enter an entirely new era. So, what exactly is happening with the 787? Why might this time it be shaking passengers' confidence? Let's find out. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner has once again found itself at the center of attention after a serious incident forced KLM Royal Dutch Airlines to ground 7 aircraft from its fleet. The issue arose when the airline discovered that maintenance procedures for a critical component in the aircraft's refueling system had not been properly followed. This incident has not only raised concerns about operational safety, but also caused significant disruption to KLM's international flight schedule, particularly at its main hub, Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport. In response, KLM was forced to cancel several long-haul flights, including 3 key intercontinental routes to Mexico City, Chicago O'Hare, and Portland. Around 650 passengers were affected, having to reschedule their journeys and facing various delays, from several hours to an entire day. Many were understandably frustrated due to missed connections, last-minute changes to work or family plans, and general uncertainty. The root cause of the disruption stemmed from an error in the maintenance process involving a component used during aircraft refueling, a crucial element in safe flight operations. Specifically, 7 out of KLM's 24 Boeing 787 aircraft were found to have undergone maintenance that failed to comply with the technical protocols uniquely prescribed by Boeing for the Dreamliner. Ironically, this very same component is also found on KLM's Boeing 777 fleet, where the airline had strictly adhered to proper procedures. However, due to significant technical differences between the two aircraft types, mistakenly applying the 777's maintenance protocols to the Dreamliners led to serious consequences. Although the airline has emphasized that there is no immediate safety risk and that the grounding is purely a precautionary measure, the incident has nonetheless raised concerns about the consistency and rigor of KLM's fleet maintenance practices. The airline is now working urgently to reservice the affected aircraft to ensure they fully meet Boeing's technical standards before returning to service. This incident has not only impacted KLM's reputation, but has also reignited questions about the complexity and strict demands involved in maintaining a modern fleet like the Boeing 787. While the aircraft is often praised for its fuel efficiency and advanced technology, it is increasingly becoming associated with technical issues related to maintenance and operations. To elaborate further on the impact, this incident is far more than just a technical hiccup. It has triggered a series of serious repercussions, both operational and reputational, for KLM and the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. First and foremost, the operational impact was immediate. The grounding of nearly 30% of this airline's Dreamliner fleet has thrown the airline's long-haul network, considered the backbone of its international operations, into disarray. The flight to Mexico City, which had 250 passengers booked, was delayed by a staggering 24 hours, a highly inconvenient wait under any circumstances, especially at a time when post-pandemic travel demand is surging. Meanwhile, 2 other flights to Chicago and Portland also experienced significant disruptions, with delays ranging from 3 to 5 hours. Initially, this airline projected that affected passengers might not be able to depart before Sunday, which could severely disrupt personal plans, business schedules, and onward connections for hundreds of travelers. Facing mounting pressure from passengers and the media, the carrier has stated it is doing everything possible to minimize inconvenience, from arranging alternative solutions to assisting passengers in rebooking their journeys. Nevertheless, the shortage of available aircraft, particularly within a fleet designated mainly for long-haul routes, has posed a daunting logistical challenge. The airline is now grappling with the difficult task of rebalancing its flight schedule, reallocating resources, and maintaining operational efficiency amid an unexpected shortfall. Currently, KLM is facing a dual challenge. It must urgently carry out the necessary maintenance procedures to return the grounded aircraft to service, while also keeping its day-to-day flight operations running. These operations were already fine-tuned for maximum efficiency. Although the airline has not announced a specific timeline for when the affected aircraft will return to service, it is confirmed that the maintenance process is being expedited as quickly as possible, an essential effort as the busy travel season approaches. However, the consequences extend beyond operations. This incident has inadvertently reignited a wave of criticism directed at Boeing and its 787 Dreamliner, a model that has already been the focus of numerous debates surrounding production flaws, technical issues, and maintenance complications. While in this particular case, the fault lies with KLM's incorrect application of maintenance procedures, not with any design flaw from Boeing, most passengers and the general public, who lack in-depth technical knowledge of aviation, may easily interpret the grounding of multiple Dreamliners as yet another sign of instability from the manufacturer. This is especially concerning for Boeing, as the company continues to struggle to rebuild public trust after the 737 MAX crisis and a string of recent quality control issues. Even an indirectly related incident involving the 787 could spark new doubts about the reliability of an aircraft that is supposed to symbolize a new era of modern, fuel-efficient, and environmentally friendly aviation. In short, this incident delivers a heavy blow not only to KLM's flight schedules and reputation, but also further undermines the public image of the Boeing 787. As airlines increasingly depend on wide-body aircraft like the 787 to operate cost-effective international networks, any disruption, whether technical or procedural, can trigger a ripple effect with unpredictable consequences throughout the global aviation ecosystem. Moreover, the incident also brought about significant financial losses and serious commercial risks. Firstly, each canceled flight means lost revenue from hundreds to thousands of seats, especially on long-haul routes that typically generate high profit margins. Beyond ticket sales, KLM also loses ancillary revenue streams such as paid meals, baggage fees, and seat selection charges. For flights carrying around 250 passengers, the revenue loss per canceled journey could amount to several $100,000 USD. In addition, this carrier must shoulder substantial expenses tied to its obligations to assist affected passengers under European regulations and the airline's own service standards. Compensation costs under EU 261, rebooking passengers on other flights, including those operated by partners or even competitors, as well as spending on ground services, accommodation, and temporary transport, all contribute to a growing financial burden. With up to 650 passengers affected, these costs could quickly reach several €100,000 within just a few days. Beyond financial losses, the incident also strains KLM's relationships with codeshare partners and SkyTeam Alliance members. Flight disruptions impact connecting passengers from other airlines via Amsterdam, leading to broader scheduling chaos. This may result in the airline being perceived as a weak link within the alliance's network, potentially undermining its internal credibility and long-term strategic cooperation opportunities. More critically, there's the risk of losing loyal customers, an intangible but highly valuable asset in the airline industry. Extended service disruptions can cause premium customers, especially elite members of the Flying Blue program, to reconsider their loyalty and switch to other carriers such as Lufthansa, British Airways, or Emirates, direct competitors on many of the same routes. As the post-pandemic travel market recovers and passenger loyalty remains fragile, any operational mishap can quickly erode trust and lead to long-term market share losses. In summary, if the 787 maintenance issue is not addressed thoroughly and convincingly, the incident could trigger a domino effect with lasting repercussions for the airline's business operations. Meanwhile, Air New Zealand's newly upgraded Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner is poised to launch a new chapter in premium air travel. Currently undergoing final testing in Auckland, the aircraft is set to begin commercial service on Monday, May 19th, with a flight to Brisbane. That same evening, it will operate its first long-haul journey from Auckland to San Francisco, marking a major milestone in the airline's fleet transformation. The second 787-9 is also in Singapore for its retrofit, with 7 aircraft expected to be completed by the end of this year. By the end of 2026, all 14 of the airline's Dreamliners will feature the new cabin layout. This aircraft spent 184 days in Singapore being retrofitted, the result of several years of research, innovation, and design to deliver a world-class onboard experience, said Air New Zealand CEO Greg Foran. It's the first-ever full nose-to-tail retrofit of a 787-9 Dreamliner and introduces our first new onboard product in over 15 years. So, what can passengers look forward to? To begin with, Business Premier, Air New Zealand's flagship business class offering, has been thoughtfully redesigned to elevate the onboard experience to new heights. The cabin now features a sophisticated angled layout that not only enhances personal space, but also offers greater privacy for each traveler. This new configuration is complemented by sleek sliding privacy screens that help create a sense of individual sanctuary, ideal for rest, work, or quiet contemplation. Each seat is equipped with a generous 24-inch high-definition entertainment screen, one of the largest in the sky, along with wireless charging pads for compatible devices, ensuring passengers can stay connected and powered throughout the journey. The full lie-flat function allows for restful sleep on long-haul flights, while an intelligently engineered headrest offers customizable support for various activities such as watching movies, reading, or working. Altogether, the seat transforms into a private retreat in the sky, a haven of comfort and calm, perfectly suited to the needs of the modern business traveler. For those seeking an even more refined and private flying experience, Business Premier Lux introduces a new level of indulgence. Situated at the very front of the cabin, these upgraded suites retain all the hallmark features of Business Premier, but go a step further with enhanced privacy and space. Each Lux suite is outfitted with a fully closing door, offering a cocoon-like environment where passengers can relax or work without interruption. The bed is wider and longer, allowing for more restful sleep, and the expanded personal space provides enough room for two passengers to dine together, a rare and luxurious touch in the business class market. Designed with solo travelers, couples, and high-end flyers in mind, Business Premier Lux offers a boutique hotel feel at 30,000 feet. In premium economy, Air New Zealand continues to push the boundaries of comfort and privacy. The seats now feature a fixed hardshell design, meaning passengers can recline without encroaching on the space of the traveler behind them, a long-awaited improvement that significantly enhances the overall in-flight experience. The seats also incorporate winged headrests that provide a subtle visual and acoustic buffer, creating a more personal zone for rest and relaxation. Additional storage space for personal belongings has been thoughtfully integrated, ensuring passengers can easily access what they need during the flight. With wider seats, improved cushioning, and upgraded amenities, premium economy strikes a fine balance between comfort and value. Meanwhile, passengers in economy class will discover that thoughtful design enhancements aren't limited to the front of the aircraft. The redesigned seatback entertainment screens are now 50% larger, offering a more immersive viewing experience. These intuitive systems can be paired with a passenger's smartphone, which doubles as a remote control, making navigation and interaction seamless. Passengers can build personalized watch lists, track their flight progress, or even multitask using picture-in-picture functionality, all from the comfort of their seat. Smart new storage options have also been introduced, including convenient snack trays, dedicated phone holders, and elastic mesh pockets for stowing passports, boarding passes, or other essentials. For those looking for extra legroom, the new economy stretch section offers additional space as a paid upgrade, giving travelers more room to stretch out and stay comfortable during longer flights. Throughout the aircraft, the design is infused with the essence of New Zealand, from the textures and materials inspired by the country's natural beauty to the thoughtful details that echo the warmth and hospitality of its people. The retrofitted aircraft will initially operate key routes between Auckland and Brisbane, San Francisco, Rarotonga, and Vancouver, with more long-haul destinations to follow as additional Dreamliners complete their upgrades. As this next generation of cabin design rolls out across the fleet, Air New Zealand reaffirms its commitment to innovation, comfort, and delivering an exceptional experience for every passenger, no matter where they sit.